In a lush forest far, far away, there lived a family of elephants. They were a happy bunch, roaming the forest together, eating the freshest leaves, and enjoying each other's company. But among them was a little baby elephant, the youngest of the family. Though adorable, he was as stubborn and mischievous as could be. One sunny morning, Mama and Papa Elephant decided to go for their usual walk with the other young elephants. They called out to their baby, "Darling, where are you?" Mama Elephant trumpeted, "Come on, we're going for a walk." But the baby elephant wasn't excited. With a pout and a swish of his tail, he trotted up to them and said, "I don't want to come. It's boring. Being an elephant is boring." Mama and Papa exchanged a surprised look but didn't argue. "All right, as you wish," Mama said gently. "But don't wander too far, and don't move from here. We'll be back before dark." "Sure, as always," the baby said, dismissively. As his family walked away, the little elephant played on his own. He trumpeted, rolled in the grass, and even tried to scare a butterfly, but soon, boredom crept in. He flopped onto the ground, his frustration growing. "I don't want to be an elephant anymore," he declared. "I'll find something better to be." At that moment, he saw a gazelle hopping gracefully nearby. Its slender legs carried it swiftly through the forest. "That's it," the baby elephant thought. "I'll be a gazelle. Fast and agile." Excited, he tried to jump like the gazelle. But his big, heavy feet got tangled, and, thud, he fell face first into the dirt. "Ow," he groaned. "Being a gazelle is no fun at all." He wandered further into the forest, feeling determined. Soon, he spotted a group of monkeys swinging from branch to branch, chattering and laughing. "They look like they're having so much fun," the baby elephant thought. "I'll be a monkey. Hey, monkeys! Look at me. I'm a monkey too," he called. The monkeys stopped and stared at him. Then, one by one, they leaped down. Before he knew it, one monkey jumped onto his back, another tugged at his ears, and yet another swung from his trunk. One mischievous monkey even threw a coconut at his head. "Stop it," the baby elephant cried, swatting them away with his trunk. He managed to escape, running as fast as his legs could carry him. "Monkeys are too wild. I'll never be one." Further into the forest, he noticed a tiny squirrel darting up a tree. The squirrel disappeared into its cozy burrow, a nut clenched tightly in its teeth. "What a cute animal," the baby elephant thought. "I'll be a squirrel." He tried climbing the tree, but his big body wouldn't budge an inch. So, he poked his trunk into the squirrel's burrow. The poor squirrel, terrified, bolted out and fled. Undeterred, the baby elephant tried to fit his head into the burrow, but his head got stuck. After much effort, he pulled free and sighed, "I'm way too big to be a squirrel." Feeling dejected, the baby elephant kept walking. He reached a cliff overlooking a shimmering lake and saw a vibrant parrot flying gracefully through the sky. "That's it. I'll be a parrot. Parrots can fly anywhere they want." "Can you teach me to fly?" the baby elephant asked the parrot. "Of course," the parrot replied, leading him to the edge of the cliff. "Watch and learn," the parrot said as it spread its wings and soared into the sky. The baby elephant took a deep breath, ran to the edge, and leaped, only to plummet straight into the lake below with a loud splash. Covered in mud and aching all over, he climbed out of the water. The parrot flew down to him and said, "Perhaps you're meant to stay an elephant, my friend." Just then, a loud chirping filled the air. A baby bird had fallen from its nest on the cliff into the lake below. Its mother hovered above, frantically crying for help. "Somebody, please save my baby," she pleaded. Without a second thought, the baby elephant rushed back into the water. He plunged his trunk deep into the lake, searching. A moment later, he emerged with the baby bird perched safely at the tip of his trunk. "She's alive," the mother bird exclaimed, tears of joy in her eyes. "Thank you. If it weren't for you, my baby would have drowned." Hearing her words, the baby elephant's heart swelled with pride. "If I weren't an elephant," he thought, "I couldn't have saved her." As night fell, he realized how far he had wandered from home. Exhausted but wiser, he made his way back through the forest. Along the way, he saw the parrot gliding in the sky, the squirrel peeking from its burrow, the monkeys swinging on branches, and the gazelle darting through the trees. He smiled, but this time, he felt no envy. When he finally reached home, his family was waiting. "I'm sorry," he said, nuzzling against Mama and Papa. "I was silly and stubborn. I'm happy to be an elephant." His parents smiled and embraced him. That night, the baby elephant slept soundly, proud of who he was and happy to be part of his loving family.